What's going on YouTube? Anthony here. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm making a video really late. I just finished up a 50% water change in this tank to try to get some clarity out of it, and I promise you this video is not going to be very long because you're just looking at the same things you have already seen. So I've got some clarity. It's not where I want it. It should be by the end of the weekend because I plan on having fish in this tank by the end of the weekend. Not my big boys yet, but I'll definitely be adding some fish by the end of this weekend. Before the end of this weekend, I mean. I'm going to put a cycled filter on it. This last water change that I did it with a... sorry, I'm being shaky. It's late. But this last water change that I did it with tap water conditioner to make sure that I'm not adding any of that chlorine and crap into my tank. Anyways, I guess, yeah, I did the water change. I didn't get off air bubbles. Sorry, I'm a jerk. Whatever. Just ask the people on Wah Fish Box. I'm a big jerk. They banned me. I'm banned from a local forum that I was like the 13th or 14th member of. Whatever. I don't even want to get into it. It was stupid, but whatever. Just let me say this. I feed exclusively NLS. It is the absolute best food available for fish. There is nothing out there that is even close to as good as New Life Spectrum. Anybody who disagrees with that can effortlessly find the guy named RD, also known as Neil, on monsterfishkeepers.com, and if you can convince him that there is a food that is superior to NLS, you will have me convinced. But you've got your work cut out for you because that dude has done his research. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. 500-gallon aquarium. It's a badass. As you can see, some of the wood is already sinking. I would like to show you a couple pieces of the wood here that I would like to keep in this tank because I kind of got them with this tank in mind. This piece here, you can see how big around it is. It probably looks small. It's way in the back of the tank. It's like 3 feet back there, so it's a big log. It goes up through there. You can kind of see it, and it ends right there, but it branches off down here and comes over to there. It's pretty cool log there, like that one. There's another nice big long one here. You can see the end of it here, and it's got a little branch off right there. It's going all the way back over to the very back corner there next to this new Aquatop 1300 or 1321 that I just got today to get some water circulation. We want the water to be moving. It likes to move it. This is another log that I got specifically for this tank. It starts here. It goes like this. See it? See my fingers following it? And you think it ends there, but it doesn't. It actually goes on up to there. So I'm going to back up. And remember, it's right here. That's where it is. That's where it ended, remember? In that spot. And it started right there. So with that being a 10-foot aquarium, and going from here to here, you're looking at about a 7-foot log there. It wouldn't fit in any other fish tank that I have unless I cut it down, and why would I do that when I have a 10-foot fish tank to put it in? Anyways, the rock layout, the compliments. I definitely appreciate all of the many compliments I've gotten for my rock layout here. Like I said, it was all based off of this one big rock over here, and once I saw that big rock and then I saw the few rocks, 4 rocks that are, or 3 rocks that are around it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I found that rock over there to balance. It's all about balance. If anybody's into aquascaping and keeps planted tanks, they've read any articles from Takashi Amano or any of the top, aquascapers that are out there. They talk about balance, and balance is really important, but balance isn't the same thing as symmetry. And it's important to know when you're balancing your aquarium and you're balancing your aquascape, you don't want it to be symmetrical. You don't want it to be equal on both sides, but you do need something so that your attention isn't only drawn to one thing, at least in an aquarium this large. In something smaller, you could get away with just having just this little bit right here, maybe like that, like bam, look, that's a cool aquarium right there, minus the wood, obviously. But, and then, yeah, I mean, even still, this right here, if we're just looking at just this, like that is a nice aquascape just by itself. So, it's balanced, it's well balanced. I appreciate all the compliments on the aquascaping job, the hardscape or whatever. I don't plan on putting plants in here, so it's only going to be a hardscape. But, and a lot of people give crap about a hardscape. They're like, that's not aquascaping. Well, if the Japanese can have a rock garden and have it be the same form of art as having a regular garden or a Japanese garden, why too can't a Central American cichlid keeper have a rock and stick garden and have it still be considered that same art form of aquascaping? I don't know. I've never made sense of that, but either way, for me, I am happy with what I did here. From what I hear, a lot of positive feedback. Evidently you are too. I wanted to say thanks to all the new subscribers. I'm at 199 right now. I'm almost going to break 200, and I've been on YouTube for about 4 years. I don't do any of this Species Sunday or blah blah blah, all that other crap. I don't do any unboxings or anything like that. If I feel like I set up a tank that's worth noting that I would like to see, I make a video about it, and I put it out there for you. My little Aquatop 7.1 gallon, or is that Aquatop? I don't even remember. What are you called again? Oh yeah, it is Aquatop 7.1 gallon cube, that 12 inch by 12 inch by 12 inch aquarium. Something that I would like to see. It's cool. This big old 10-footer, that's something I'd like to see. It's cool. So when I'm searching YouTube, those are things that I'm searching for too. That's what I kind of go for. I don't go for trying to have my own TV show or nothing like that, man. I'm just trying to throw something out to my buddies in the hobby and, you know, learn something from you and hopefully teach you something and just bounce ideas off of each other. And I really appreciate all the feedback and all the compliments and all the subscribers, and it's a really good positive feeling, you know. My wife sees all my fish tanks constantly, so for her to tell me that a fish tank looks good is insane, because she hates them. Pretty much. She says they take up floor space, but when I get the positive feedback from you guys on YouTube or from friends who come over to the house, that makes me feel good. That tells me that what I'm doing is what I like to do. And you know, that's what it's all about, man. Make you happy. Don't worry about other people. Make you happy. This tank right here makes me happy. If I didn't get a single reply from anybody, I would still love it just the same, because I'm pleased with it. Now I'm starting to sound cocky and arrogant. Whatever. Anybody locally? I'm in Tacoma, Washington. Anybody locally who wants to check it out, you know, wants to come over and see my fish tanks, you're more than welcome to. Just hit me up in the comment section and give me your email address or whatever, and we can get in touch. I'm not on the local forum anymore, as I said, so that's probably going to be your best route to get a hold of me and come check out this big monster and some of my other smaller tanks as well. Again, thanks to everybody for watching and listening to me rant or talk or do whatever I'm doing right now. I'm going to go on ahead and push this square that'll end the recording now.